Feel good.
Feel good?
Yeah.
A good day?
Today's been good. It's been busy.
Who goes there?
Come on in, Z.
I'm out.
Guys, welcome to Behind the Scenes, and this is how video production really goes. Is you never know what's gonna happen, I guess.
Did you go some ramen?
Right after this, we're gonna get back into the serious mode, and we're gonna start the video. What'd you get? Ramen? I like ramen. It's a lot of sodium. I didn't say I didn't like it.
Bye!
I can't. We're trying to do a series. Oh my gosh. I'm really in a good mood. We just gotta like set the tone for the video. All right, we ready? Take 3. 2022 was like a roller coaster, honestly. Ups and downs, highs and lows. Like, you know how when you go to Six Flags, they have the finished product of a roller coaster? It wasn't that. That's like fine-tuned and tailored. The roller coaster we've been on this year has been like, it's the first drawing that an engineer sends in, where it's got all these crazy loops and turns, and one of the carts actually leaves the track and connects somewhere else, and they tell them like you got to scale it way back and make it practical. We were on that version of a roller coaster. Ups, downs, highs, lows, goods, bads. I really wouldn't change anything that's happened because it put us where we are today.
Start with the beginning. You want to talk about the split with your former partner?
The split with Dallas, my former partner Marco, and their organization. I've talked about this a lot in a former video, and I'll touch on it real quick. When partnerships start, they form because two people come together and they have different views, they have different visions. And in the beginning, those visions work because your two opposites, your strengths and weaknesses complement each other. In my opinion, that's the beginning and the ends of most partnerships. Is you come together, two different things, it forms this awesome alliance. And we had a badass alliance. I loved our time together. But that's also what ultimately splits you is, I think you grow to a point where eventually it becomes time for each of your visions to take like their own path. I honestly think that's where we got. We had 3 years of massive success, massive growth. I learned a lot. 2022 was our time to branch off, chase, our visions. We had this dream of what it would look like one day. And I think we're both on the same path. And like, while social media and the internet can paint this ugly picture of how split ups happen, and there were some messy times, that's just part of it. Like that's part of a split up. Split ups are never easy. Marco is still a friend today. I have, no hard feelings at all towards anybody in the organization. He's building his company in his vision and the way he wants it to run and what his dream was. And Grand Caliber, I wish them honestly nothing but success. I have a different vision. The move to LA started back, it was during COVID. Air travel was restricted. It eventually opened up, and my son lives out in San Francisco. So really it started by me going to visit my son and their side of the family. When I was there, I would do a little bit of business in San Francisco. And then it was like, I started noticing this pattern. Each time I would go, I would meet someone that would introduce me to someone in LA. And so after my trip with my son, I would hop over to LA for a day and I would do a couple deals and I would meet new people. Again, we're in the peak of like the market going crazy high, and it was unbelievable the kind of money people spent in LA. The taste in watches, the caliber of watches was unlike anything we could really do in Dallas, and we never really saw that stuff. Now you're getting into a level that you just don't get in Dallas, and it sparked this curiosity. And the more I traveled there, the more I fell in love with the lifestyle, the city. You've got the beach and the mountains. The biggest thing is I started to see an opportunity. There really wasn't a big name in the secondary watch market in LA. There was a lot of big dealers, but they were very private. And I just kept all I could ever think about when I went back to Dallas was What if we had a second office in LA? What if we branched out? We could tap into a market that's it's untapped. It's like, New York and Miami, they have it. They have tons of competition, but there really wasn't someone, in my opinion, that stood out like there needed to be. And that's what sparked the curiosity. With the split, coming about and happening towards the end of 2021, that's what really prompted my ambition to move there, take, Liz and Darby and Brian with me. And just, I was also kind of ready for a reset. I get to that point in my life where you just want to try something new. You just want to just do something completely different. Go, just pack up and move and, try something new. And that's exciting to me.
So some of the negative turning points you want to start with?
Man, negative turning points. I think it all started with the penthouse. I was moving here. I had this grand idea, which I don't actually think I've ever shared. My idea coming to LA was I saw this need for safety, security. Also, traffic's a big thing. My idea coming to LA was we were gonna rent this tiny little office, just for safes. Safes for the watches, and that's it, somewhere to put our inventory. And then everything was gonna be mobile. I was gonna buy a couple armored Sprinter vans, rent a couple, or hire a couple armed guards, and we would be a mobile kind of concierge service. That was the goal coming to LA. I got here, and I was a day away from signing my lease on the office, and I toured this penthouse. And the second I walked in this thing, that's when Anthony kicked in. It was like I saw everything. I saw the potential. I saw the experience that has never been done before, and it was completely off the walls and absurd. And I know that, but that's what changes things. That's what moves industries or changes industries. And so I saw this vision, and I saw the experience. And I'll say this: I had a decent chunk of money, all my own money, coming here. I'll talk about it a little bit later, but not only did I have my own decent sized chunk of money, I was going through a buyout where I had another big chunk of money coming in. I had an investor ready to put in. I knew the number he had. I was good. Like this penthouse, this outfitting it the way I did, and the experience I could have created. I saw it all coming together. But I just saw this insane experience that no one's ever done nor attempted to do because of the risk involved. That's where I'd say it started. You do this, we move here, I sign this lease, like I'm committed. And then there was just, a bunch of stuff that happened. It was just, bad luck, bad timing, call it what it is. I signed this massive lease. So it was a 2-year lease at $100,000 a month. Crazy, 25,000 square foot penthouse, amazing views of LA. I was gonna sell this experience, and it goes far beyond just us living there or the watch business, and I can talk about that in another video. And then all within, a matter of, I wanna say like a month, we had rented this big house in the Hollywood Hills. Beautiful house, idea was for content and everything. And within 3 weeks, we're involved in a home invasion.
It's a targeted home invasion.
A couple weeks later, this, social media scandal or social media drama popped up about my past as a massage therapist. A couple weeks later, we're leading into April, and the market just flat out tanks. Sales stop, prices drop. I mentioned I had an investor ready to come in with a pretty substantial amount of money. You get news of the home invasion and the massage scandal, and then the market just kind of like tanking. My investor pulled back and just, wanted to pause and just kind of see what happens. It's a lot to take in for someone about to send you, millions of dollars, which I completely understand. So here I am, like making all these impulsive decisions, taking these risks. And it's all with the expectation of the money that I thought was coming in. And it just kind of stopped. That's stressful. I'd like to say it made me step back and think, but it didn't. That's one of the parts of where I made the biggest mistake this past year was, one, not throwing in the towel, because it's just not me. But two, just not recognizing when, maybe whether it's your luck running out or whether it's just time to pump the brakes and stop. I'll be the first to admit that with all the success we had in the business, with the success we had on social media, I was blinded to the fact that I could fail. I truly did not believe I could fail. I thought if I just worked a little bit harder, kept pushing, which I've always done. And I've always pushed through, and I've broken through hard times. I didn't make it through this one, and it's okay. I don't know about every entrepreneur. I know a lot of them that I've talked to, a lot of guys and girls that I've met that have had a lot of early success. We've got similar characteristics in the sense that you don't think it's gonna stop. You think you're invincible. Some of those stories you hear, like, it won't happen to you. You're too popular. You're a trendsetter. You're doing things, and like business is getting better, and you're making more money than you've ever seen in your life. And what's crazy is every month I couldn't believe how much we were making. And then the next month it was more and more and more. I fell victim to that trap. It is what it is.
Speaking of it is what it is, there is something that followers and haters alike really want to know about. And you don't talk about it, and everybody wants to know about it. So we need to talk about the massage scandal.
All right, if I'm gonna do this, I'll talk about it. You know what? I have nothing to hide. It was a secret that I thought I was gonna take to my grave. I need a drink before I talk about it. When I got out of prison, I was broke. I sold a watch, had a little bit of change, was working 2 jobs. It wasn't enough for me. I wanted to make up for the time I lost, and I made a career choice that kind of blindsided me. I don't even remember how I fell into it, but yes, I was an erotic massage therapist. I wanted to be at a point in life that I wasn't. As a 2-time ex-felon, currently on parole, it's very hard to get, it's hard to get a job, it's hard to get respect, it's hard to get a lot of things. So I compromised myself. I did what I had to do to get what I wanted. And like I said before, I don't regret a day of my life. And if someone chooses to not be my friend for it, that's fine. Someone chooses to not do business with me for it, that's also fine. No issues with that. I am who I am. I did what I did, and that's my past. And our past is what shapes us. The deepest, darkest secret I had, who I would have never told even my closest friend, if I'm married one day, I wouldn't have told her. I would have taken it to my grave. And now it's out there. Everybody knows. It's all over Google. It's all over Reddit. I don't care, because my deepest demon is out. There is nothing in my past that could embarrass me or mortify me or shame me any more than that did. And when that came out, let me remind you, it was in the midst of the market turning. A few weeks after the home invasion. It was the same week as, the split up with, the final split up with my former company. It was, my investor pulling back. That's a stressor. I went to bed, I still go to bed, stressed and depressed every night, all for other stuff and, a collective of stuff, but it wears on you. But I'm not the kind of person that's gonna let something like that destroy me, make me disappear like people thought it would, make me quit, hide from social media. No, I'll go harder. It's out there. Like me or hate me, that's on you. Oh, I forgot to mention the probation. I was finally about to be free for the first time in 7 years. And had a failed drug patch. So now I'm fighting, my freedom. Like I've moved here, I've uprooted my life and you guys' lives for this vision. And now that's being threatened to be taken away from me because of a failed drug patch a few days before I'm supposed to be released. All that happens at the same time. I remember the day that you guys picked me up from the airport when I came back from Dallas fighting that thing. And I got in the car and there's this little bitty elephant in the room, in the car. I just like, what guys, look, let's get the elephant out of the room. I did it. The stuff everyone's saying, it's true. Yes, that is me. And I'll never, ever forget you guys' reaction. The reaction you guys gave me was what I expected. That was the gut feeling earlier that year when I asked you three to move to LA with me. It's, you guys are my ride or dies. You're loyal, you believe in the brand, you believe in me. Even when it broke and I was waiting for you guys to pick me up, going back and forth, I was like, they're not gonna give a shit. And you guys didn't. And that was cool. Can we move on to the next? Can we move on to the next?
All right.
Next question.
Moving on.
All right. Okay.
Where are we now? What's going on?
It's the first week of 2023. Where we are now is, I'm not gonna talk like exact numbers, but throughout the whole year, not only this year, but throughout my life, the spending, the impulse decisions, like the giving, everything I've done, it honestly stems from a lack of proper financial education. I was never taught how to manage money. I was never taught how to budget, but that never bothered me because I knew I was good at one thing, making money. If I made $10,000 this month and I spent $10,000 this month and I enjoyed my month, then I knew next month I was like, well, I need to make, a little bit more so I can still enjoy my life and save some. That's what I was good at. And that's kind of how I built my life, is that spend whatever you want, but just learn how to make more. And I've always been good at making money. I say that to say my decisions, I'll just call it my reckless behavior has cost me somewhere to the tune of losing about $2.5 million. The one thing I can say is that it was my money, which I'm glad it was. If this would have been investor money, it probably wouldn't have affected me the way it has and given me kind of like the lessons I feel like I've learned so far. There's a few things I'm really, really good at. It's sales, it's customer service, talking with people, networking, marketing, social media. I'm really good at those things. One thing I'm really, really bad at, money management. What I think I've learned this year is that if you can take away the one thing that I'm really bad at and just let me focus on the things that I'm really, really good at, this company can be something big. So we are making some big changes going into the new year to change that, to do just that. And I'll talk about those a little bit later. One other thing I want to add to the financial situation is, and there's been a lot of controversy and chitter chatter on social media. Aside from the penthouse, I'd say the second biggest risk I took early in the year, again, when the market was hot, and I was blinded by the fact that even though I knew it was going to come to an end soon, I just didn't think it was going to happen right away. I did this buyback program. I've been in the business long enough, I can pick watches that have a very, very high probability of going up in value. And I picked 6 different watches and I sold them. I made instant profit, 20, 30 grand a pop. I was freeing up cash that I had. I was making a profit and I offered this buyback program. My idea there was I was gonna sell a watch to a client, make an immediate profit, have a contract for 6 months. At any point in that 6 months, I can buy this watch back at $10, $20, even $30,000 on one piece. More than what they paid. So what I thought was I had 6 months to sell this watch again to a new client as the market climbed. I made my money, they made their money. They were instantly happy because they invested money, they made a decent return in a short amount of time, and they would put their money back in and it would continue this cycle. The only thing that could have possibly gone wrong is the market taking a complete shit, which it did. I didn't throw my hands up when those 6 contracts came up due 6 months later, when the market was at its absolute low. I didn't throw my hands up and say, oh, sorry, dude, you made a bad investment, or, you know what, sue me, take me to court, like 99% of dealers I know would have. I took all the watches back. I wired everyone in full, and I immediately ate a little over a $300,000 loss. That's what added to my losses, is that I've never f***ed anybody over, and I've always honored what I said I would do. And the only reason I share that is to quiet the noise and the speculation that the internet and social media and haters will keep bringing up.
So, what were the positives to this past year?
Positives this year, dude. I can't even name them all. I'm gonna forget, so if I don't mention one, tell me. Some of my favorite days with us together is we would go on a hike Saturday morning in the mountains, and then Darby and I would take the cars out through Calabasas and the canyons. We'd come back, we'd meet in Santa Monica or Manhattan Beach and go have lunch on the water. Go for, morning or evening strolls along the beach and just be by the ocean. And water is one of my favorite things. It's so therapeutic that it's just something I've never experienced in my life. Some of the simplest things, like skateboarding down the Strand, down to Hermosa, and grabbing a drink, grabbing a bite to eat and walking back, or, like I said, just, when we're in the penthouse, just sitting on top of the helipad and just watching the sunsets. Stuff that you don't get anywhere else, and a lot of people take for granted, or they're just so used to it. But for us, it's this whole new world. I've met so many cool people from all over the world. I can't even name all the positives to being here, but it's just life outside the obvious things that people hate here, politics and taxes and homelessness and traffic. Once you get past that, life's pretty badass here. And dude, I love it. I still, 10 months later, 10 and a half months later, whatever it's been, I still love waking up here. There's a bad day here trumps a perfect day in a lot of other places. Changes. So I've already talked about the losses we've taken, the financial position we're in. One of the biggest changes I'm making is, honestly, I'm letting go of the operational control, and Z, my right-hand man, who started as my coaching client, and I just saw this insane potential for running a business, and then his watch knowledge and everything. He's super valuable to me. I'm turning over financial control. I'm turning over most of the operational control to him, and I'm just gonna stay in my little lane and do what I'm good at, which is sales and social media. That's it. The hard part is the market is changing. It has changed. There's a lot of uncertainty going into 2023. There's speculation that the first quarter is going to be bad, the second quarter is going to be worse, and then maybe we see some light at the end of the tunnel coming into the third quarter. I want to just believe that everything's going to be okay, but I can't do that anymore. The rose-colored glasses have to come off, and I've got to be a business owner. And a business owner, no matter how tough it is, has to make cuts, has to make changes, has to make sacrifices for the future of the business. And so with that, as hard as it's going to be for me to do, I've got to make cuts. I have to reduce my team down to the core people. Who's going to be with me when shit hits the fan? Who's going to pick up slack? Who shows up not at a job? This is a future. This is a career. This is a life. And so I'm actively doing that right now. I'm reducing my team. We are going back, and I'm going to cut a lot of expenses. I've gone crazy with stuff. I got to cut it all back. After working with Z the last week or so, we're planning on reducing our expenses by more than half. I'll add one thing to it, is I'm not the kind of person that, I don't give stuff out, and like people have seen. I've given cars, I've given watches. I don't do that to what people will say is buying friendship or buying loyalty. I do that because I'm not the kind of boss or leader that can make X number of dollars a month and live X lifestyle while all my employees are getting by. And I don't want that. I don't want to be that person. I never did. I wanted to get them as close to me as I could. I don't know. I say that to say, when I'm doing it that way, when I'm reducing it, it's only fair I do the same. It's not just the financial stuff. I also need a humbling experience. I've let in a little bit of the success and a little bit of the money and call it fame on social media kind of get to my head, that I also need to go through a humbling experience. And so I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna go back to where I started. Like, when I say going back to nothing, I don't mean like, you know, I don't want to offend anybody and make it look like I'm suffering or something like that. What I mean is I'm cutting back. You know, I have 3 apartments in one building. I have nice cars. I have nice bikes. I eat out every night. I do all these extra things that I don't need. Part of my humbling experience is getting rid of all that and kind of, you know, just it's like a refresh, I think. So I'm selling my cars. I'm gonna sell my bikes, and I'm just gonna live, you know, like I don't need the cars, I don't need the bikes, I don't need to eat out every night. I don't need it. So I'm gonna cut it all back, and I'm gonna go down to like basic, like back to, you know, when I used to drive when I was excited about my black Jeep Grand Cherokee. You know what, that might be the car I buy. Downsize to a moderate apartment. That's just simple. And I just thought about something, is that it just popped in my mind. It was a couple comments I've read on social media and stuff, is I want people to know that when I give gifts, when I give these things, like, you know, I didn't give Darby a car for the hell of it. Darby worked his ass off for me. Whenever I did that video, he'd already been with me a year, did all the filming, all the editing, everything, and he never, ever complained. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, my video has to be ready by Monday. And then I came to him with this idea of, hey, we're gonna do a video every day for the next year. And he was my only videographer and editor. That deserves every bit of what I gave him. You know, watches that I've given out. Again, I'm clearing up like the speculation. I don't just give everybody a watch. I've had a lot of employees between here and Dallas, and only a few of them have ever gotten stuff. I reward hard work, plain and simple. Hard work, loyalty, dedication to the brand, and I see that. And so when I do stuff like that, it's rewarding. It's not buying friendships, it's not buying loyalty, it's not any of that bullshit that people talk about and that have no idea what's going on. It's simply rewarding hard work and showing appreciation, which 99.9% of people never do. What's the last question?
What can viewers expect from the new series?
Okay. All right, so we've gotten through a lot of talk, tough conversation, a lot of information, but what I think people can expect is we've been trying to think of something that would kind of like change the pace. You know, when we started doing this, we were the first in the industry to go behind the scenes. And it was like this new thing, and it captured a lot of attention. You know, a year and a half later, there's several dealers doing it. You know, Roman doing it extremely well. Like I watch all of his videos. The production quality is amazing. He's doing it extremely well. CRM, TPT, Grand Caliber, Wolven, we're all doing essentially the same thing. And it's gotten to a point where, personally to me, the content's saturated. It's 6 different groups of people doing the exact same thing. So I've been trying to think of a way to change content up. We went for a while. I got tired of the criticism and everyone just trying to tell me how to live my life, because we put so much of our lives on social media that we scaled it all back. We quit showing all that, and it was just us in the office. That was, you know, very, very simple, and people loved it. But people do also love the entertainment. They also do love the drama. They do love the reality style side of it. They love the watch deals. They love customer interactions. They love watch education. And so those 4 things, I think we've got a new formula, and you're gonna see it throughout the rest of this video, especially the very next part of this video, which is, I think's amazing, and it's something I've kind of been wanting to do for a while. We just finally have made this jump where we really showcase not only a customer interaction, but a customer story, the watch, the passion behind it. We're gonna do some of that. We're gonna do some of the lifestyle. We're gonna do, some of the reality stuff, like the personal interactions between us as a team and a family. We're gonna do deals at the desk. We're gonna try to couple this into a perfect little mix where you get a little bit of everything in every video to kind of touch all those points: the education, the passion, the drama, the lifestyle, the business aspect. You know, the biggest thing I want people to look forward to going into this year is, just like we did in 2021, we set a goal to earn, you know, 35 million in sales. We were still working a little WeWork office. It was a story. You know, watch us take this from here to this crazy number in sales, get our own store, build this business, do all this stuff, and it's a journey. Stay with us for the year and just kind of see how it ends. I want to tell that story again, but with where we are now. And where we are now is we're reducing our team. We're starting over again, not from scratch, you know, but we are starting over, and we're going to reorganize. But we're going to tell a new story. We are going to go back to showing that business side of it, but we're going to couple it in with what you're about to watch is a new version of telling a real story with a real customer and his passion behind a watch. You know, there's going to be drama, there's going to be entertainment, there's going to be fun, there's going to be ups, downs, there's going to be personalized stuff to where you guys can get to know myself even better, but not just me, my whole team. This is my family. I guess all I can say is I hope everyone watching had a kick-ass holiday. 2022 is behind us. 2023 is a new year. We've got a new goal, new series, and just hang out, enjoy the journey, and, you know, either cheer us on or don't, you know, cheer us on or boo us, but stay along for the journey and just watch us rebuild and turn this business into what I think it can really become in 2023. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the first part of the interview and meet our next client.
My name is Chris Bavona. I grew up in a small town in northwest New Jersey called Sparta, Lake Mohawk. No one's really heard of it. Definitely not your typical New Jersey, you know, hustle and bustle, Gold Coast near the city. So I grew up in a super rural town, and this is my company. It's called Ski Town All Stars. We do premium custom hats, and now we've actually, obviously from behind me, we've gone into the ski business as well, selling skis, bindings, e-bikes, and kind of, as our sign says out front, other rad shit. So grew up skiing, ski racing. Probably never would have ever thought when I was growing up that I'd be living in Vail, Colorado. But out of college, built houses, went through 2009 where, you know, I had rental properties. I had an awesome construction management job doing houses for super high-end clients, and 2009 hit, and like a lot of people in the construction industry, went from a lot to nothing. Decided I didn't want to get back into construction management because got burned pretty bad, and was able to keep my house luckily, but went to go sell it and needed a new septic tank, so all my profits, all my hard work of 5 years doing all the work on my house, out the window, out the door. Definitely some loss there, so starting from scratch and getting to where I am now is kind of even sweeter. So my first move in Vail was to try to find a bunch of jobs, bartending. I taught ski school at Beaver Creek. I coached lacrosse, helped out a ski rep, was doing odd job, construction jobs. Believe it or not, I actually grew weed, try to pay the bills. It's legal out here, and yeah, so basically kind of was doing it all, and kind of that's Ski Town hustle, the Ski Town shuffle. You know, you got to have 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs in my case, but kind of all got me to where to start this company. So basically about 5 years ago, I came up with this idea. It was basically based on a lacrosse team with Aspen and Vail kids that I was running and coaching, and kids from Aspen, kids from Vail, 2 ski towns. It was an all-star team, Ski Town All-Stars. We started making merch, selling it at tournaments. At that point, I was in my kitchen with my mom. She's since retired from the company because it became real work. You know, starting a company out of your kitchen, out of your garage, it's like, you know, Steve Jobs-esque. So it was really cool to have, your start be in your place you're renting. We've moved 3 or 4 times since then, had to expand, get warehouse, and kind of here we are now in our hopefully where we'll be for a bit. So basically when we first started, it was kind of, you were almost begging people for business. We were making 10, 15, 20 hats a week. I was doing everything myself. I was pressing everything, printing everything myself. Had a few friends help me along the way, but it was really, not until a few years in when we actually had staff. And here we are today, and we're probably doing about 50,000 hats a year. Like I said before, we were begging people for business. Hey, like cold calling. And now we just try to respond to emails in a timely fashion because the demand and the amount of people reaching out to us for custom apparel it's been kind of wild. My passion for watches, I think, started at a super young age when it was the Shark watches, it was the Casios, like Swatch was huge. There was no cell phone, so you had a watch. If you wanted to be somewhere on time, you had a watch. So I think that's where I first started, at a super young age, like, Mom, I want this watch for Christmas. I've been always intrigued with the Rolex, the name, the look, and especially the sport models. The Submariner was the one that kind of led the way. There's the Batman, the Sprite, the Pepsi, which we ultimately landed on. The color combinations are really, really unique. You see a Sprite or a Batman or a Pepsi on someone's wrist and you're like, that's a Pepsi, that's a Sprite, that's a Batman. I'm actually born on the 4th of July, so it's a little cliche, but I've got American flag underwear and got the red and the blue. So I just thought that was really unique and really cool. Like I said, it's cliche, but born on the 4th of July, I figured it was a good fit. I think it's really cool when you start a business to have a goal in mind, besides, growing and, hitting certain sales numbers. But I think, having a goal, kind of treat yourself and know that you earned this watch, is really something that I'm super proud of. And, to be able to afford it now, I think is pretty cool, especially because I did it on my own with no help, no financing, no investors, kind of started this company by myself in my kitchen. And here we are now in a space with 10 employees, robust e-commerce business. So definitely feel proud that I earned this watch. So, e-commerce and looking on the internet, you can get kind of lost and it's kind of all over the place and you don't know who to trust and who to go to. And I think it was really cool because I started really becoming almost obsessed with this Pepsi watch. And we have a huge social media following. We're on TikTok, and before I knew it, the algorithms went to work, and it was really cool just to see someone like Anthony on Instagram and TikTok, and then you drop him a DM and he had the watch in stock, which just so happened to work out perfectly. And I think it was really cool to find exactly what I was looking for. 2022 model, Anthony had it in stock, and just kind of all the stars aligned. So at this point, super excited to get the watch. They offered to actually come to Vail, fly to Vail, and hand deliver it. I think it's also, pretty cool that we can get out on the slopes as well. So quite a nice little business trip for these guys as well. So talk about, five-star service, getting a watch hand delivered. It's kind of pretty incredible.
All right, guys, first trip of the season. We're headed to Denver. We're gonna fly in, drive up to Vail tonight, and then tomorrow we get the pleasure of delivering Chris his first Rolex, who you just saw his story, badass story. and then he invited us out to go do some snowboarding. It's gonna be Darby's first time, Brian's first time. I've been going for a long time, but my first run of the season, so should be a good trip. Hopefully Darby doesn't get altitude sickness.
That flip.
It's cold today. It's like 14 degrees. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Good to see you too.
This is Darby over here.
Hey, Derry. Chris. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to finally meet you, man.
Yeah.
Bet you're excited, huh?
For sure.
Long time build up.
Yeah.
You like the shop?
Yeah, it's more kind of showroom.
Okay.
Started with the hats, and then now it's a full-on ski shop, e-commerce, the whole 9
Nice.
yards. We sell e-bikes, a little bit of everything. This was kind of the third time we moved from my kitchen to another space, and then this space. The company started doing premium and custom truckers. You know, you can see kind of all the inline stuff. People can come and literally do one-off custom on the spot. All our different collections, surf club. These became really popular during COVID. Staffing positive ones.
Nice.
We raised $10,000 for a local charity selling these hats. Kind of kept us in business during COVID, so that was
No
pretty cool.
kidding, dude. That's cool. Do you carry Richardson's?
Yeah, for sure.
112.
112.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
have those?
Yeah, we got them.
Well, shit. I may have to have you
Yeah,
do
for
ours
sure.
because they said it was going to be a 2-month process to get
Yeah.
ours done. Now you're excited about this
Yeah.
first one, right?
Yep.
Dude, it's a great first piece. So we're thrilled to come out and glad you invited us out here as well. Excuse the little rip.
good.
Liz had it perfect. I kind of screwed it up a little bit in the transport,
We'll just
but
go like that.
all right. But anyway,
uh,
hey, enjoy, man.
It's better than FedEx, right?
Better than FedEx.
Pretty amazing free shipping service here. We got box papers, cards. Complete. Oh wow, here we go. Look at that.
Pepsi.
Little
oyster.
Pepsi, oyster.
It's cool. We're talking a little bit outside your story about how you almost bought this, like you've been saving and like waiting and waiting for the right time, the perfect goal, and you were like almost. You told me off the video that you almost pulled the trigger a year ago.
Yeah.
A year ago, you would have paid 10,000 more,
I know.
which is kind of it's like crazy how timing works, right?
Yep.
Wanted to get you again. Also perfect timing. Our merch just arrived this week, so
Nice.
wanted to give you, and I'll give you, I'll send you white versions of everything if you'd like, but one of our shirts and hoodies.
Sweet. Yeah, you guys are all rocking the hoodies now.
Yeah,
We got details galore on those.
been waiting for like 8 months for this thing to come in finally and be perfect.
Yeah, this is sweet. All the clip labels.
Yeah,
Pretty sweet stuff.
yeah, I like it.
Takes a lot to
It's our first.
Considering we do merch, it's a lot that goes into stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, it's all coming from Portugal.
Nice.
So they send one, like I give them a base idea, they send a sample. You know how it goes. They send you a sample.
For sure.
It takes 2 weeks to get a sample in,
Yeah.
and then you make all your tweaks and you sit and then they create it. Then they send you another sample, which is another 2 weeks. 2 weeks to create it, 2 weeks to get the next sample. So I've probably had 6 samples come, different colors, different materials, different draws. I mean, everything from the drawstrings. This is like, I love the little, all the little details. Yeah.
It's all about the details.
So.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
All right. So I'd probably do 1 link, close the clasp, and then move it in. Let me see how that. Actually, might do 2 links. Storage is in the back. It's got white serialized hang tag. You've got both instruction booklets, your warranty card. Now, one thing I'll tell everybody: if you lose every bit of this, that's fine. It's all replaceable. Well, and the white hang tag. These right here are the most important. This specifically, this is about $2,000 in value. So if you don't lose anything else, if you lose everything else, don't lose this.
For sure.
But
I don't plan on losing any of it.
I know, you just, people, well, they like to go home and they take everything, they throw the box on the shelf in the closet, and then it gets like thrown away in a move or something. Take this, Ziploc it, put it in a honestly, put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in your safe. And then that way, if hopefully you never, first piece, hopefully you never sell it, but you never know. Sure. If you decide to sell or trade sometime, having that in immaculate condition and having that warranty card is going to add, in today's market, it's $1,500 to $2,000. A year ago's market, $3,000. So. There you go.
Sweet.
Try that, see how it fits. That is all the way in as small as you can make it. Okay, that's perfect. So you know there's a micro linking stitching on this. You basically grab the clasp, just pull the bracelet down. You just added, I believe it's a millimeter. See that little gap right there? It just folds back over and pops over that. So you just push it. So you see that right there? That's gonna wrap over that, push up and over.
Oh shit.
Push it back down, that closes it. Cool. All right, dude, enjoy.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you coming out.
Absolutely. Glad we came out here. I've been dying to get back to Colorado. So I think I only got 1 run last year. So change that today.
Let's go hit the slopes.
Let's do it, man. Up here with Chris. Dude's fast. Oh, makes me look like Brian right now.
Mountains versus sea level right here.
Yeah. First day back too, it's rough on the legs. But
altitude and legs.
But it's gorgeous. Like, oh, all right. That's all for me right now. We're gonna go rip some more. I know, it's gonna go board more. Dude, what an epic day. Brian's first day. Got a solid run in, and if you've ever snowboarded, you know that first days are the toughest, and it hasn't started hurting yet. First time's the hardest.
Yeah.
But, dude, epic day. Nice break from work, even though I was working most of the day, but it was fun. Now, go to dinner, and then back to reality tomorrow. Hey, real quick, are you in front of your computer?
Yes, I am.
Okay, look up the invoice for Jason Bond. I just sold him that 2-tone diamond dial Datejust. See who I bought that from. There's a problem with the watch. The customer took it back to Rolex to get some more links added, and they're telling us that that watch is not a 2022 and it's not all original. It's parts, it's factory parts, but they're taken from other watches to piece that one together to make it what it is. That watch is registered from 2006.
Oh, Gerald, the dealer.
Okay, all right, I know who it is. I'm gonna call him. All right, bye. Hey, can you call me please ASAP? Hey, I put calls out to everybody. I've got a couple dealers like looking at it right now to find me a new piece, so hopefully I can get one today. I'm gonna send you a label right now. Can you get that watch back in your hands today in time to ship it out?
No, because she got patient. She said I won't be able to get it from her house until like 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. So what I'll do,
Ship it tomorrow?
is I'll get it tonight. First thing in the morning, I'll get up and go to the FedEx by my house and send it to you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, get that. I'll send you a label now.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Thanks, man. Okay, I got a dealer. Hey, what's up, dude?
Bueno, yo ahora veo las tías. A veces es más boluda, porque yo la veo ahora y digo, qué loco, porque es como re niña y al mismo tiempo re crack, como que es, ponele, en esa lleva el mundo por delante, boludo, no le importa nada.
Yeah, I can't. So she's gonna take it. The reason she found this one is I shipped one to my client and I bought it from another dealer, brand new, blah blah blah. She'll take it to Rolex to have them check it out. And the first thing they told her was like, this bezel's been swapped, this dial's been swapped, this watch is registered. So she's gonna take it. They're gonna be able to tell it's been. I can't listen.
Es re algo, como que la conoces y te da risa, no te da
Yes. If you can find me one and get it to me.
Ayer en el Áfrico me robaron
If you can find one, I'll
con
take.
dos
I need it.
iPhones,
I
15
hate
lucas,
that.
y la llave de mi Jeep.
I got it.
Recuperé los celulares,
I
pero
know, of
no, es
course.
como que me dio gracia porque era como ser humilde, ¿viste? Dos iPhone, 15 lucas y una cartera y la llave de la Jeep.
All right, let me know if you find one.
Ay, me podría haber puesto de mi auto, entonces, no, como que...
Obviously, he's avoiding you at this point.
It's about to piss me off.
Or you want to just come right here?
Someone was live on what's that once?
You want me to stop?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I keep calling you. I'm just trying to lock it down really fast. Okay.
I like communication. I don't like the bullshit, so thank you.
Awesome. Okay, so in the 40, they don't have the mother of pearl dial. You can still do a diamond bezel. That exact watch only comes in a 31 or a 36. Now, the good thing about gold is it on solid gold pieces they do wear a little bit bigger just because, you know, the presence of gold. They just don't have that. The only diamond dial they have a full pave diamond dial that's going to be like up over like 80, 85. They have a chocolate diamond dial. They have here, let me send you the options in 40 millimeters to see if you like one of those. If not, the 36, I'll send you a picture of it right now. It's that exact watch that I found. It's this one. I just sent it to you. You can get that. Retail price is $56,000. I got to double check. Like I said, I think that one sells in the low 60s right now. Let me send you all of the rose gold 40 millimeter options and tell me if she would like one of those. And I'll send you those with a diamond bezel on it. Does she want the diamond bezel?
With or without, just let me see.
Okay, I'll send you all the options right now and then just tell me, and these are 40 millimeters. If you don't like any of them, then I'll look for the 36.
No, I appreciate it.
All right, I'm gonna text you right now. All right, so I have a client that wants this watch for his wife. It is a date 836 128345 RBR, which means it's got a factory diamond bezel, but he wants a specific one that has a mother of pearl diamond dial as well. Only problem is it only comes on a 31 millimeter or a 36, 6,450 retail. So that's the watch he wants. It just doesn't come in a 40. So I'm gonna send out 40 millimeter options, see if he likes any of them. If not, we're gonna try to get him this one. I think this is Roman's address.
Were you expecting something?
I don't think so. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I am. I bought a watch. I thought he sent us a gift. I think it's a Snoopy. Fucking Nick. Since that's what they're meant to do. Hang on, where's my phone? Have a chat with Roma's people. It's your boy Nick.
What?
It's your boy Nick. Look what he sent me. See that? Floor was nice and clean until I opened the Snoopy. Yeah, I love him. Send him down here. He's got to clean this up.
Are you coming to the shows?
Nope. When's the next show? Because there's no point.
Oh, there's the fucking IWKG Monday, Tuesday, but then there's the big antique show.
Is that big one that we went to all?
Yeah.
Damn, that one's cool.
Nico's coming. Paul is coming.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So,
It's on, when is it? It's Monday and Tuesday?
no, Monday, Tuesday is IWJG, and then antique show starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Miami or Vegas?
Miami, bro.
Okay.
Vegas. I hate Vegas.
I actually might come to that. I'm not going to go to IWJG because it's pointless right now.
It is and it's not. If you're looking to buy some things, you can probably steal some shit. And you're not gonna
Right now?
down.
Have you been in the groups lately?
Yeah.
They quote me higher than I can sell stuff for.
Yeah, but that's people that still have leftover stock and
Right.
they're being stubborn. So.
Well, they're still holding on to March's pieces, and they're like, oh, I'll just wait till it goes back up in 2025.
2029?
2025.
I mean,
like, dude, look at this. I put I had a full rose gold 26331 blue dial, not converted. I posted it in the chats for 88,000, full set mint. Finally sold it to a retail customer for 85. I put a call out, that was last week. I put a call out for one last night. They offered me converted archive papers for 99.
bro, everybody on this chat, you have to understand something. Last 2-3 years, this chat blew up. 80% of these people on these chats, they're not legitimate dealers. They have no idea. Do you understand?
I know, I'm gonna sell them all my course.
They're big on the actual chats.
Right.
And then just say, maybe I'll get an offer.
I'm gonna send them all a free subscription to my course to teach them how to sell watches.
They're stupid.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, I got Anthony here.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Awesome. It's brand new, right?
Yes, sir. Mint, full set, ready to go.
What do you guys need me to do? I'm actually in New York, so I think I gotta find a bank.
Who do you bank with?
Wells Fargo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do a bank wire.
Yeah. So can I at least drop the deposit and then? So I'm actually out of town. We're going skiing this weekend, so we won't be back until Tuesday. And I just want to make sure the watch doesn't get shipped until I'm home.
Sure.
So if I drop the deposit now and do the wire either today or tomorrow, can you guys ship it out on Monday or Tuesday of next week, so I get it Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, any day that we can hold it as long as you want. As long as it's paid for, the deposit or whatever, we can hold it until you get back, and then we'll ship it to you. We'll send you tracking and let you know exactly. Now, he told you it's going to go to a FedEx location close to you, right?
Oh, that's perfect. That's
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah, so you go pick it up, show ID.
Okay, cool. So just, I guess, send me the invoice, let me know what you guys need. Happy to do it. And then the other question I had is, they don't make alternative bracelets for the Oyster Flags, do they?
You can buy, I've never put one on it, but you can buy either a rubber B or an Everest strap. I've never put one on the Daytonas, but you're not gonna want to, I mean, unless you want a different color. You know, the Oyster Flex, like the fit and the feel on it's gonna feel way better than any of the other ones. But yes, if you wanna change the color of it, I would say look at Rubber B and Everest straps, so.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Cool.
Great, well, I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. All right, we'll get it put in the safe. We'll get you an invoice out here in the next 5 minutes.
Hello, speaking.
Hey, it's Anthony Fair.
Hey, Anthony, how are you?
I'm doing well, yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. We're here in Toronto, 3 hours ahead of you. So, me and my wife have been following your YouTube channel. And, congratulations. I believe you're doing well.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
We were looking at your website, and there's a couple of watches my wife and I were interested in. Except for my wife, we haven't seen anything that she really likes. So she's looking for a solid gold Datejust, 28 or 31 mm.
Yellow gold, rose gold, or white gold?
Preferably yellow gold. If there's any rose gold, then that's a second priority. She prefers yellow. Yeah.
Yellow's preference. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the website. Now, 28 and 31, it's not like a massive jump, but it does have a different presence. Also, the price between the two is gonna be pretty significant. Does she like a very, very small watch, or is she kind of teetering towards a little bit bigger?
She had a 26, which we gave to our daughter.
Okay.
So she doesn't have a Rolex now. So.
Okay, so maybe the 28?
Yeah, the 28 would be ideal for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
What color dial does she like?
She prefers something light, like white or champagne.
White Roman. So here, I'm going to send you a picture right now. I think this is the one. Are you looking for new or pre-owned?
Pre-owned is okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a Datejust 41 or 36 two-tone. And I saw a couple of watches on your site.
Okay. The 12,000 was the two-tone yellow gold with that kind of that motif, that yellow gold champagne motif dial.
Right.
Okay, I do still have that one available. And then and that's a 30.
The one with the two-tone red rose gold.
Oh yes, okay. I believe. Let me double check. I think we might have sold that. Nope, still here. So now the smooth bezel one is rose gold. The other one is yellow gold. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Right. The rose gold is what I prefer, actually, because I don't have any watches with rose gold.
So I don't have the rose gold one for you is brand new, and I have it here right in front of me. The one for her I don't have in stock, but that's an easy piece for me to find. I can put out a call right now, and I can probably find one within the next hour or two. I'll go ahead and put out a call for this in all of my groups, and I'll keep checking it over the next hour or so, and I'll see if anybody quotes me anything. And when they do, I'll get pictures, I'll have prices, I'll have all the specs for it, and I'll go ahead and text you those as soon as I get them. That way you can hopefully already have some information by the time she gets there. All right, I'm gonna look for the lady Datejust for your wife, and as soon as I get some options, I'll text you those, and then just shoot me a text whenever she gets in, and we'll hop back on a call.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. Nice talking to you. We'll talk in a bit.
Thanks.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So, which one of these got paid? We have.
No,
just
not
resent
paid yet.
that.
Not paid yet.
Is that the dealer? Has this one been paid?
No, not yet. That's Trevor's client.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Wesley paid, right?
This paid this morning. Yes.
All right. So, it's gonna ship
Tomorrow.
Today, Wednesday.
Thursday
Ship
or Friday.
Tomorrow. All right.
Trevor, still an open invoice for your client.
Yeah, I sent him a message already this morning.
Ship. Today's Wednesday, right? So
Today's
ship
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Thursday for Friday. Yes, correct.
That goes here. He's supposed to pay today, so.
Oh, that's the
dealer.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah,
And
that's
then
2 invoice open.
I went through all of these yesterday. This one I just did. Wait. Oh.
That's so sweet. So cute.
Gonna kind of miss you, nerd. All those pointless stories you tell us every day while we're trying to work. Gonna miss those. Explorer is paid. Is
This
in the
ship today?
Yeah, this is shipping today. The sub no date is in the safe. Shipping today.
No, it's come back already? It's
It's at polish. Okay, yeah. So
need it today.
I know. I've got the box already ready though. So this will come back, and then this is ready. It's in the safe. The Panerai, that's gonna take a couple days. The Santos, we're shipping tomorrow.
Shipping today.
You sure?
Yeah, you can ship today.
Change today? Okay.
Because he's going there on Friday, so I'm just shipping one day early, just in case.
So these are all retails. Ready
And
for
there's
you?
more.
There's more? Yeah.
The White Gold Oyster Flex.
Has it been paid?
Yes.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Fabian has that right now.
Yeah, so it's at I'm waiting on the watch to get back.
I've got to go pick up a few.
All right, so the Panerais tomorrow. You said the Cartier's today?
Yeah, right here. I took it out already. I already started working on it.
Okay, hang on. Grab those invoices.
Sounds
I have
familiar.
these three. Oh, I did. I put the Daytona in here.
Oh, he already paid. He come in person to pick it up.
All right, all these are going too. I got to make an invoice for. He's coming in person to get this today. Oh, we're shipping this today. Liz, I'm messing up your desk really quick.
Oh, this need to ship out today too. This paid too.
Where's the invoice?
I don't think
Y'all
it.
write your note. Y'all write on these different than I do.
Oh, I did this wrong. Hang on. Oh, no, that's right. What? Which watch?
Datejust 41.
Has he paid, Z?
Yes.
Did you pull the box for the white gold 387? Grab that box. Put that right here. The Black Explorer's right there. And then which one is this one? 222. All right, here you go, Liz. That's all we got for now.
No date was no date.
Who bought it? Yeah, it's in there. It's ready to go.
The watch isn't that already?
Yeah. I put all the watches in and I labeled them. There's one missing for here. There's one missing for here, and then this one's at polish. Are you gonna change that box?
Yes.
Did you not tell them that it came in that box?
No.
Okay. We'll swap it.
But I still don't package this first. The two links coming in today.
Then
So I
pull
need to
it. Then
throw
pull it
two
aside. Then give me the invoice and the whole watch.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Good, about you?
I'm good. Just calling to check and see if you got your watch.
Not yet. I think it's there for me to pick up, but
Okay.
probably won't get there till about 4 Central.
Okay, cool. When you get there, shoot me a text. Let me know what you think.
I'll do it, man. And then, like I said, I think I want to upgrade my wife's potentially, but I'll give us some breathing room before I start jumping into that. I'll send you some pictures.
Yeah, send me. Best thing to do is send me pictures of the perfect one she wants, or if there's a couple options that she's looking at, send those to me and tell me what her favorite one is.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll do that.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
All right. Bye. How are you?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm good. Just checking in to see if you received your watch.
Oh, it's awesome.
You love it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Good deal.
Dude, I gotta ask you, man. I've been watching some of your videos.
Mm-hmm.
They are really well done.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, amazing, man.
We've kept it kind of simple. We've kept it pretty simple this year, but wait till Monday. Our new video coming back is going to be pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I think.
Wow.
I'm going over tonight to watch it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Awesome. Cool, man.
All right, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right. I'm about to send you a text also.
Okay.
Cool?
You got it.
All right, man. Take
See
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's Anthony.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. I was just calling to check in, make sure you got the watch. Everything looked okay?
I am good to go.
Awesome, man.
While I got you on the phone, my buddy's got it's an old presidential, I believe.
Okay.
The band has been nuggeted. The actual watch itself has been nuggeted. Diamonds on the numbers.
Okay.
I'm going to take a photo of it
Okay.
and send it to you, and then I don't even care to say the watch. And then it was his father's.
Okay.
And tell me what the best option to go is. Either what it's worth selling it. I mean, if you can consign it, I don't know. But I tell you, the next one I'm interested in is it's a Yachtmaster. And then I think he wants a I don't know what he wants. I'll send you what he wants, and then you can start sourcing it.
Sure.
I don't think you have it, but
All right, you want the Yachtmaster Rhodium? What are those going for right now, roughly?
yeah, the Yachtmaster I just sent you.
15.5.
15.5. Okay, yeah. So you're around like mid 15, 15.5, 15.5. So just that's prices right now. But just let me know whenever you're ready on that one. Send me the picture of your buddy's Rolex that he has. I'll let you know the best option for it, and then send me pictures and details on the one your other buddy wants, and I'll work on that as well. What up, buddy? It's Anthony.
Hey, Anthony, how's it going?
I'm good, man. I was just I was calling to check in, make sure you got your Hulk. Everything looks good.
I'm out of town right now. I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I'm going back today. I'll probably get there by maybe 5 o'clock, probably.
Okay. It should still be open. It shows pending on my end, or it shows that it's there ready for pickup.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Well, thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate it.
Of course, whenever you get it in your hand, shoot me a text. Let me know what you think.
Actually, I'm thinking, later I'm gonna upgrade to AP or maybe Patek.
Okay.
So I'm gonna think which one I'm gonna trade, because I got a lot of watches. To be
Right.
honest.
You bought a lot from us.
So, but almost I got is Rolex and Fashion.
Okay.
I never have any Patek or AP, to be honest,
Well, let me know when you're ready, man. Well, if I don't have it, I'll get it. You know how we
Absolutely.
work.
I know where to get it, man.
All right. Well, text me tonight.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Yeah, text me tonight whenever you get it.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. Send me a number, Trevor. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded.
Hey, dude, just checking in, making sure you got the watch and everything looked okay. Period. Give me a call back at your earliest convenience.
Hello?
What's up? It's Anthony Fair from the Timepiece Gentleman.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Oh, another day in paradise. How are you?
Good, man, good.
I was just calling in, checking, make sure you got the watch. Everything looked okay.
Yeah, man, it was awesome.
Awesome.
Everything went great.
Awesome.
Your guy Trevor was real good with everything. It was exactly what I wanted. So.
Perfect. Cool, man. That's good to hear. Well, you got our numbers. If there's ever anything we can do, let us know. Well, dude, enjoy the watch. Enjoy your weekend. And like I said, if there's anything we can ever do, let me know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on probably giving you guys a call in April. It's my birthday, so I'll probably be getting myself something for my birthday.
Nice. Let us know. We'll help you out.
All right, awesome, man.
All right, dude.
Thanks
All right.
for the call.
You're very welcome. All right. Take care, man.
All right.
Bye. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you, man? I'm good, dude.
Good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm wearing a shiny new Rolex. I love it.
Nice. So everything looked good? Picked it up easy?
Yeah, I picked it up easy and got it on. It looks great. I love it.
Awesome, dude. Well, I just wanted to reach out. I always follow up, make sure everything arrived as you were expecting, and let you know if you have any questions or anything, or when you're ready for the next piece. You know where to find us. I also just sent you a text message for our review, if you don't mind.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll get on there and send a review, and then I had, I think, a Vacheron that I saw a picture of online, but I don't even know what it is. I'll send you a picture. I'm sure with everything y'all deal with, you probably know what it was right away. It's a piece I'm interested in, or I think I'm interested in. Who knows? You might say it's a $500,000 watch or something. But yeah, I just saw it and thought a few weeks ago and took a screenshot of it because I was like, man, that's a sweet watch.
Yeah, text me a picture of it. I'll tell you exactly what it is, what it sells for, what it's worth, all that stuff.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. I don't think it's a current model, but I don't think it's a super old one either. But I don't know for sure. I mean, you'll know, I'm sure. So
Yeah, whatever it is, I can find it and give you all that info.
Okay, well, cool. Well, yeah, I appreciate your help, and yeah, I love the watch, so I'm super excited.
Awesome, man. Well, like I said, reach out, send me those pictures, and then any other questions in the future, you know where to find us.
Sounds good. We'll do it. Thanks, Anthony.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this week's video. We put a lot of work into it, coming up with a new formula and a new way of shooting things. We spent a lot more time on audio, on B-roll, on just really kind of planning out shots to give a more captivating cinematic video. We try to include everything from customer interactions to watch deals to drama to entertainment to a little bit of lifestyle. So I hope you like the formula, and we're going to continue to make each video fairly similar to that without the, the initial interview that we had. I had to do that just to kind of leave out 2022 and bring in 2023. One thing I want to mention is that I did say on Instagram the other day that I am going to give away 10 free hoodies to lucky winners that view the video. Now, all you've got to do is simply share this video somewhere on social media. It can be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever you've got, share it there, take a screenshot, and then just come back to the video and drop a comment below where you shared it. In next week's video, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna randomly pick 10 people that have commented on there, and you're gonna win a hoodie. It's gonna be either black or white. I'll get your sizes. This is a worldwide giveaway, by the way. Because of the price is a lot lower and you don't have to deal with imports and everything, I can ship hoodies worldwide. So share this video, comment below, and good luck. Next thing I want to mention is today, our merch is officially live. As of the moment, we have white and black hoodies. All my t-shirts are back there. They're all put up. I've got 6 sizes of t-shirts. Now, 2 little disclaimers. Again, this is my first merch drop ever, so it's gonna be a building phase. Now, when you buy the hoodies, when you go to wash them and dry them, make sure you tie this drawstring and tie a little knot in the zipper drawstrings or they will come out. I've already experienced this twice with my own hoodies. Now, this is a medium for me. As you can see, all the hoodies do fit true to size. It's a little bit different with the t-shirts. So the guy that did it, I used to wear a lot of Built Basic t-shirts and they're very like a form-fitting, slim fit cut. So the material's amazing, but they are slim fit. When you do order a t-shirt, you need to order 2 sizes above what you generally wear, and then I recommend not drying them once you wash them. Again, this is my first merch drop. I've already got a whole list of improvements and changes we're gonna make to make it a more practical t-shirt. So 2 sizes above. We've got everything from extra small up to 2XL, and we've got limited quantities as of right now. The rest of my merch, I've only got about 20% in of what I actually ordered. The rest of it's coming by boat. It's gonna be at the port by the end of this month, so it should be, I should have more quantities come February. Right now, it's gonna be very limited, and it's kind of a first come, first serve basis. The next thing I wanna mention, and I'm gonna share a video next week, is I've been working on a watch course. Now, this is the, in my opinion, the most intricate course you've ever seen. I'm gonna talk about basically everything I know, everything I've learned, the mistakes I've made, everything from going to knowing nothing about the watch business to, in your mind, having the education to be a pro. I've got 3 courses available. It's gonna be dropping in March, but what I'm gonna do next week to give you a lot more in-depth detail on it is I'm actually gonna do a 5 or 10 minute video kind of outlaying the sections, giving little bullet points and little, little lessons out of each of my sections so that you get a little idea of how much I've really put in to this course. The price is gonna be an entry level $500, a second level $2,500. That's gonna be for the guys that really wanna make this a side business or eventually get into the business full time. Then I'm gonna do another one of the year-long programs. I haven't exactly decided on my price yet, but that's gonna be a big one. It's gonna have minimum capital requirements outside of my fee. So stay tuned for that video next week. It's gonna go into a lot more detail. I think that's all. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting to mention, but if I do, I'll post it on Instagram. By the way, if you're watching, my former Instagram account's been suspended now for 7 weeks. I don't know if I'm gonna get it back, which is okay. I got a new handle. It's just my name, @Anthony. So if you were following me on any of my old accounts, go ahead and follow me on the new account, @Anthony. Looking forward to 2023. We've got a lot of changes being made in the business. We've got a new goal, so I hope you guys stay along and enjoy the new series, South Rodeo. See you guys next week. Wait, not next week. Every 2 weeks. So we are going to post videos on YouTube every week. However, the series South Rodeo is gonna air every 2 weeks. So the middle of the month, end of the month. That's gonna be our actual video. In between there, we'll do, I haven't decided yet. I do have a challenge that I'm gonna be starting on myself. It's a showing you how to take X number of dollars and turn it into X. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna announce it yet until I'm figured out exactly what goal or what kind of challenge I wanna do. That'll be coming up. We'll do some education. We'll do maybe, I don't know yet. We're gonna do something every week and post a video so you're not waiting the whole 2 weeks, but every 2 weeks is South Rodeo. So guys, we'll see you in 2 weeks.